traders. Today I want to show you one setup for a live strategy as well as indicator and as well as another indicator. And this strategy is got popularized by ICT trading concepts, and you probably may have heard of it. So I will show you, try to show you not in very details but basic details how it works. But before that, let me say that the whole system comes with strategy, indicator, and another indicator. Now, as you see on this my left side, we have this Traders Ally volume indicator. It is right here. That's the settings of this. Um, you could uh, you could color the bars, and this error sensitivity tells you uh, histogram how, like, if it's 4 times more, if histogram is changed 4 times more than the previous bar, it will plot the line. But I use it as an oscillator, and it's needed for strategy. So that's one indicator. The indicator itself is going to be, let me remove this strategy, okay, and let me point out the indicator. So that's going to be Traders Ally One Setup for Life, and you have an option to include all FVGs, so we're not gonna do that. Rest will be default. So if I will load this, it'll show us, um, see how this is developing into, it's looking for, this is developing size, so this is not the correct representation yet because it's not developed yet. But something like this is just an indicator without any filters in its raw form. But the idea is this, is that we have one, we have two valleys, we have stop hunt, and we have FVG. And this pattern should um, develop within 40 bars according to the indicator. So this is just to show you how the basic how it works. So this is like one, see one peak, another peak, stop hunt, and we have FVG. So we would have a pending order on these levels. And we have an expiration order, so it's not going to be forever. But that's the gist of it. That's what it's designed to show you. One peak, two peak of relatively equal low highs, stop hunt, FVG, and it's getting you a pending order. So that's the indicator, and let me show you um, the strategy. Uh, so let me load this. So, and I will actually, so it'll have buttons. These are defaults, so let's collapse this. Strategy parameter, it will use base order quantity, which is 1 for defaults. Use pivot for stop. It means stop loss will be at the recent pivot high low, which we do want. If you don't want, you could uncheck it and just use fixed stop loss and uh, fixed take profit. For base, we're gonna do 1 to 1, and we're gonna enable runner. We're gonna enable it to 1 to 2. We're going to trail the runner to break even once the main will hit take profit, and we're gonna say we're gonna expire it at 10 bars. bars, so our pending order will not be there forever. And so that's I'm not going to over all the details, but just to show you how it works. So we're telling the formation of this pattern should be within 40 bars, and I like to yeah, we could keep it to 5. Minimum bars between peaks should be at least 5, and high tolerance in ticks between 1 and 2 should be like 40. Same thing for shorts on M and Q, and I like to keep it at 8 and this at 12. So made a mistake here. We're not gonna show all of FVGs. We're gonna log details. We're gonna play sound. We're gonna enable dynamic thresholder. So this is to we're gonna let the strategy dynamically identify whether it's whether there is enough volatility to relative to its time. So we're gonna do this like this, and it has some filters here. It has explanation here. Also, there's explanation in documentation, so I'm not gonna go over them. But I want to point out that it comes with a higher time frame filter. You could enable it here. And just for this demonstration purposes, I'm just going to log. I'm just going to, well, actually, I'm not gonna select any filters, but let's say on higher time frame, oops, you would want to exclude anything that is avoid the range. Like if you see this little movements here, you just want to avoid it, and so that's what I'm saying it here. I'm going to avoid it. Whatever is in this range, we're just not gonna trade. I can also include time filter, and we can start the strategy. So there will be a trade coming in here. I'm gonna show you how that works. Now some of these, like this was a setup, but there was some other filters that didn't take it. But if you enable login, it'll show you why it disabled login. You would find that in here, like see it, if you open up a Ninja script output, it'll print out the reasons why HTF momentum failed. So that's why it didn't take the trade. So yes, and let's see. I think I've seen this strategy. It should be. Oops, I'm sorry, that was loud. So as you see, it opened. Here's our pattern. 1, 2, 3, followed by a FVG or fair value gap, or imbalance, or just impulsivity. That's what you get. And remember, we selected first will be of 1 to 1 risk reward, and our runner will be 1 to 2. So this is exactly what we have. And if we're going to um, see how it entered, it put a pending order on this level, and stop was placed on a recent pivot high. That's what I was telling you before in the indicator. So see, as soon as we closed our main, winning position, the runner move to break even. So that's the gist of the strategy, and like I said, it filtered it out because our uh, we uh, we filtered it out here, but but when price was here, we already was oscillating low enough. So that's the gist of the strategy, and um, right now we're having a special. This is a sophisticated strategy, and you can get it at tradersally.com. And let me tell you a little bit about it. Is that I created this platform for traders and by me trader, and it's designed where you can, if you have something of value for trading community, indicator, strategy, or maybe a book, you could list it here and sell it. So it's not just me that will be selling it, but it's designed for any traders. You can create communities here. You would need to register as a trader if you want to purchase something, or if you want to offer something, you will want to register as an ally. And yeah, you could host, you can create communities and paying, I mean, paying communities, um, and it just has lots of good capabilities for traders, such as internal messaging. So there is a lot in this platform. I encourage you um, to check it out. So hopefully that was beneficial, and thanks.